Welcome back to my YouTube channel Journey with Ranaya. So today we are going to handle with a beautiful poem that is The Laburnum Top by Ted Hughes. So before moving to the poem, we should discuss about the poet, right? So Ted Hughes. So to discuss about Ted Hughes, first we have to say what is his full name. His full name is actually Edward James Ted Hughes. Okay, and he was born on August 17th, 1930, and he was died on October 28th, 1998. To talk about Ted Hughes is usually considered as an animal poet because he was very famous for the powerful use of nature and animals as metaphors. So he was always considered as an animal poet. And his very famous works was The Thought Fox, Hawk Roasting, Pike, Crow, etc. So these are his very famous poems. And in this poem also we can see a very close connection between nature and a bird. Okay, so now without wasting much time, we can move to our topic. So today's our poem is, as I mentioned earlier, The Laburnum Top, written by Ted Hughes. So now let me read the first stanza of the poem. After that, I'll give the explanation. Okay. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. In the first stanza, we can see that the laburnum top is silent. So, what is this laburnum? Laburnum is actually a tree. Okay, and this tree is actually very huge in its size and very tall also. So, the laburnum top is silent, quite still. So, the tree is completely silent in the beginning and it is quite still also. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. So, from those lines, it is very clear that it is actually in the month of September and it is autumn season also. So, in the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, which means the sunlight is yellow in color or golden in color. Okay, then a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. A few leaves yellowing means a few leaves are falling down. Okay, we know that when the leaves are getting ready to fall down, that will change into yellow color from green to yellow. Okay, so a few leaves yellowing means the leaves are getting ready to fall down, and all its seeds fallen. So almost its seeds also fallen. Okay. So I hope that first stanza is clear to you. So once again, please listen. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. So that means in the beginning, the tree was completely silent in the beginning, and it was also not in a pleasant mood because all the leaves from the trees are falling down. Okay, so it was not in a very pleasant mood in the beginning. Okay, that is the mood of that poem in the first stanza. I hope that much is clear to you. If so, now we can move to the second stanza. Till the golden finch comes with her titching chirp, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness, and a machine starts up of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of her family. She stalks it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her bared face identity mask. So this stanza is a bit long. So now we can move to the line by line explanation of this stanza. Okay. So till the golden finch comes with a twitching chirp, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Okay, so I have already mentioned what was the mode of that poem or what was the mode of that tree itself in the beginning of the poem. It was completely silent. So all those silence only up to the moment when up to the entry of goldfinch comes. Okay, up to the entry of goldfinch. So the goldfinch actually a bird which is in gold color or which is in golden color. Okay, so till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirp. So up to that time, the tree was completely in a silent mode. So when this bird came, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Okay, so a sudden shake was there, and the tree also getting energized at that time because of the presence of this bird. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt. Then sleek as a lizard means it actually represent the movement of this bird. Okay, very silent as well as sudden movement was there. Okay, so then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt. So we know the movements and the behavior of lizard. So the same way the bird is also showing. Okay, the bird also express the suddenness, then very alert and abrupt also. She enters the thickness and a machine starts up. So the bird actually moves to here and there within the branches and within the leaves, and it now the tree is actually like a machine. Okay, now the tree is energized. All of a sudden, the tree is getting very energized like a machine. Of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and trills, which means now the tree is fully energized, very positive in its mood. So the tree is actually very much lovable, very much happy and very lovable with the presence of that bird. Okay, the bird is also very happy with that the presence of that tree. Okay, so here we can see the connection between the close connection between the tree as well as the bird also, because tree is providing shelter for that bird and bird is also giving a life for that tree. Okay, so suppose a home becomes a home only when we people are there, right? A home becomes a complete home only when a family is there. So the same way here also we can see that that tree becomes a completely live tree only when the birds are there. Okay, then it is the engine of her family. She stalks it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her bared face identity mask. So here we can see that the golden finch bird is considered as the engine of her family. The engine of her family means she is the main person or the breadwinner of her family. She is the one who runs her family. She stalks it full, then flirts out to a branch end. So she stalks it full means after feeding her babies, the baby chicks. Okay, so she stalks it full, then floats out to a branch end. So the bird is completely busy, which means this bird is the one who runs the family. Okay, so it is taking different roles. So after feeding the babies, the bird doesn't have any more time to spend there. Okay, the bird is busy with other duties as well. So she stalks it full, then floats out to a branch end, showing her bared face identity mask. Showing her bared face means striped face. Okay, the bird's face is completely striped. So, and it is showing his face and it is going away because the bird is completely busy with its own roles and responsibilities. Okay, the bird also got bared face because it is full of tension. So the bird actually represents the person who actually runs the family also. Okay, the bird also symbolizes the man or the woman who is running a family. It also symbolizes the same. Then, now we can move to the next stanza. Then, with every delicate whistle chirp, whisperings, she launches away toward the infinite. So, then with every means with mysterious delicate whistle making some chirping sounds and all, she launches away towards the infinite. Infinite actually here represent the sky. Okay, so after taking care of the babies, after feeding the babies, again the bird is completely busy with its own duties and responsibilities. It doesn't have any more time to spend there because it needs to complete all other duties and responsibilities. Then the last line, and the laburnum subsides to empty. So in the beginning, the tree was completely silent, but with the presence of the bird makes the tree happy. But finally, the bird left, so the tree became again silent, and the laburnum subsides to empty. So these lines are very, very interesting because we can give different interpretations to these lines. So, and the laburnum subsides to empty, which means that line is very interesting. I felt it is very interesting because we can connect that with our life also, which means, see, happiness or sorrows that will come to our life, is it? So these lines actually indicate nothing is permanent in this world, whether it is happiness or whether it is sorrow, whatever it is. S- Sad moments or happy moments, whatever it is, nothing is permanent in this world. That is very clear from this poem as well as from this line also. So, what I wish to convey through Ted Hughes is whatever our situation, whether it is a happy moment or a sad moment, nothing is permanent in this world, and always keep in our mind, this too shall pass. Okay, so that is what I wish to convey a message through this poem, and that is what I understood from this poem as well. Every piece of art represent a message, right? So what I understood from this poem and what I wish to convey through this poem is this message. So, happiness or sadness, everything will come to our life. Okay, both are different types of guests. So, we should accept that and we have to move forward, whatever it is. So, in the poem, we can see that in the very beginning, the tree was completely silent. Okay, so at that time, a new person came to that tree's life, that is our golden finch. Okay, then after its work, after its busy schedule and everything, feeding the babies, the bird actually goes away. Again, this laburnum tree is silent. Okay, that is actually the conclusion of this poem. So happiness or sad moments that comes to our life as guest, we need to accept it and we need to move forward. And when we are in extreme sadness, we have to say to our mind, or when we are in extreme happy moment also, we need to say to our mind, nothing is permanent, whatever the situation, this too shall pass. Okay, so we have to say that message to ourselves. Okay, so I hope this poem is very clear to you and very interesting poem, a very beautiful poem which gives a beautiful message to us. So, in the next video, we can discuss the poetic devices of this poem. So, I hope this poem is very clear to you. So, if you have any further doubts, definitely you can contact me. Okay, and if you like my explanation and if you like my classes, please comment also. And if you need any more things that you need that I wish to add, please you can add that also in the comment section. Okay, so thank you so much for supporting me.